Welcome to Games Are Us. Today episode about Johto walkthrough. I'm gonna show you how to defeat the Goldenrod City Gym, and you need that in order to get your squirt bottle, to get your pseudo-voodoo removed from the path which is blocking your way into Ecurteak City. And in order to do that, we need to go and defeat Whitney. So let's go and do this. The gym is up the top. Just on the right hand side, as you can see. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start fighting. I'm gonna defeat all the NPCs, because I always advise you to do the same thing, because you're gonna get more experience and you're gonna get more money, and you're gonna learn more about the game. You're gonna learn more about Pokemon and what's effective and what's not. So here we are. Clyde's only got one Pokemon, so I'm gonna simply deal with him very quickly. I did set up my Dragon Dance just so I can kill him with one shot. He managed to damage me a little bit, but I'm gonna quickly heal myself. I'm gonna use some super potions that I picked up on the way, and there we go. In the moment, I'm gonna be ready to fight again, and without any worries. So let's go and do the other NPC now. I believe he's only got two Pokemon. There we go. We got Meow, and I think second one is Persian, which is again shouldn't be much of a problem. I think, even though Meow wasn't killed in one go, he didn't really do any damage to me, so I'm not really worried. But at that point in Johto, I do advise you guys to start leveling up your Pokemon, because if you don't, even though the Gyra is quite good for most places, I suggest to start leveling up Pokemon. I suggest to start catching a good Pokemon that can be useful later on in the game, not just to do walkthroughs, but also maybe later on once you start doing a bit of player versus player plays, or even maybe some sort of tournaments. These basic Pokemons will simply not hack. So there we go. This is the Drake, and he's only got like Jigglypuffs, 3 of those, and my Gyarados, which shouldn't have any problems with it at all. There we go, and let's quickly go and defeat the last NPC before gym leader Whitney to get the plain badge. And once we got the plain badge, we can remove pseudo-voodoo from our way and continue with the journey. And back in the day, in the old versions of the game, you had to go next to pseudo-voodoo and you had to use the bottle, and he literally would have jumped out at you, and you would actually have to fight him and defeat him in order to get through. But in this newest version, it simply disappears as soon as you get the squirt bottle. That is it. Your path is clear, and you can just simply continue with your journey. As you just saw, Lucille managed to kill my my Gyarados, because simply because it's not super effective against those Pokemon. That's why I'm keep saying try to keep leveling up those Pokemon if you get a chance. But because I have like 6 of them, I still shouldn't have any problems. And I also know that it will be enough for Whitney. So stay tuned, because in a moment I'm gonna defeat her as well, and I'm just gonna defeat her pretty much using one Pokemon anyhow. I'm just gonna quickly heal them all up, and now I am ready to beat Whitney. And I'm literally gonna just use the my lead. You'll see that in a moment. I'm gonna set up with the Dragon Dance, because the Wigglypuff is going to allow me to do so, because he won't be able to kill me. So I'm going to set up 3 times just to make sure that I have no problems and nobody can outspeed me. And I'll definitely, after 3 Dragon Dance, I will definitely be powerful enough to just sweep through the team, and there should be no problems. The only problems I might have is by the end, because we've got Slacking, and he might be a little bit more resilient because he's a bit of a bulky Pokemon. So I'm guessing it might cause me some trouble, but we'll find out soon. Blissey is the one that I was thinking might have a bit more HP, depends how it's set up, but that didn't really cause me any problems. So bit by bit I'm gonna sweep it through with ease, I guess. And even if my lead Pokemon dies, I'm sure I can deal with the rest of it with my other Pokemon available for me. But that's why I'm keep saying, keep leveling up. Make sure that you don't have to have any problems while you're doing this. It's always good to be prepared. But Johto region is fairly easy. This particular Pokemon is good enough on his own to simply defeat the Johto Elite 4 without any problems. But there you go, like I mentioned, there might be some problems with the last Pokemon slacking, and it actually was. Now I took my Gengar out, which is only level 40, which as you can see, it was gonna struggle a little bit. But at the same time, I think I'm gonna get the next one. I'm gonna use the Charizard now, simply because it's level 47, so it should have a bit more power in his attack, and therefore it's gonna finish off Whitney. And now I'm getting my plain badge, and we can sort out the squid bottle and continue with the journey and get now to Ecurteak City without any more interruptions. There will be, but now I'm going to show you where this squid bottle is. So squid bottle is basically here next to the gym. You have to speak to the gardener and she will give you one, and pretty much this is it. This is how simple that is, and you can get on with your journey. And after that, all you gotta do is just go up north, and there's gonna be a few NPCs on the way up there. And once we get to Ecurteak City, there's a few more interesting places in there which I want to show you still in this episode, because in the next episode I'm just want to go to fight the gym and go further up. So for now, keep going up north. I'm going to avoid as many NPCs as possible. You can see not everybody can be avoided, so there's some NPCs that you have to fight on the way there. As you know, you can't always avoid them. And there we are. There is NPC Mitch, another trainer. You simply have to defeat. That's why I set up Dragon Dance, because they have a bit of a more bulky Pokemon. So in order to avoid any problems and be a bit safer, I just set up my DD, as we call it in the shortcut, and it shouldn't cause me any more problems. And of course, Moxie ability comes into play. Keep increasing your attack every time you kill the Pokemon. So it comes very handy. One of the most used common Pokemons in this game, and very important Pokemon in general. And here we are. Snorlax has been defeated, and we can continue going up north. And now on the next map we're gonna be in the national park, and this is it. You just have to go right here. There is a couple NPCs, 2 or 3, I can't even remember, inside that patch of grass in the middle, but other than that there's nothing really in there. But there is a few interesting Pokemon you can catch there, so when you get there, just do a /Pokemon. I think there is a Sunflora or something. I think, yeah, Sunflora's in there, so you might want to maybe try to catch it if you like. But there's not really many Pokemon that you will need, so I'm not going to waste time going through it. I'm just going to get you to the place when you want to be. Just don't forget, if you ever want to check a Pokemon, just type in /Pokemon in the chat tab, and it will simply show you all the Pokemon that you need to know about on the particular map. And now we have Kevin NPC, another one you cannot avoid. He's only had the 2 birds, fairly easy to beat. So you see in this place, we had a Sudowoodo before, but now it's gone. As soon as we got Squid Bottle, it simply disappeared. And now you can go back and forth to Violet City and back, and you can go now to Ecurteak City, and this is it. Just have to keep going this way. I keep trying to avoid all these NPCs, so it's a bit faster for you guys. I probably maybe should have used some repels, but in a moment, there we are. This is the next city and the next gym, and after quickly healing, I guess, because I'm gonna need some healing to do, but the gym is here on the left hand side, and there is a couple places in this town that I want to show you. One of them is the burnt tower, and one of them is the cinder cave that you might want to go and have a look around, because there is a few interesting Pokemon you might want to catch. So let's just quickly go and show you where it is. So basically what we gotta do is go a little bit higher up north. There's gonna be a burnt tower, but if you go inside the burnt tower, it's not really anything in here, but the only other thing you want to know about it, at the back of the burnt tower, it looks like what it is, a basement entrance, but you can't actually get in there unless you go through a secret passage, and that secret passage is actually not inside the building. You need to get out from the building in order to get there. So basically you have to go here around these sort of logs, go between the trees next to it. It's quite sneaky, and then at the back, right in the middle, there's an entrance, there's a cave, and now here you have Magma as a very rare Pokemon, Koffing, Meditate, and Chatot, and these are the Pokemon that you can hope to catch. And at the same time, you can get out through this way, or you can simply go around into the middle. You can see a bit of a staircase going on over there. You can go up that staircase, and I'm going to show you exactly in a moment when you're gonna. You might already know when I'm going with this. I guess you already figured it out where these steps are gonna lead to, but basically that's what it is. You're gonna end up coming out inside the burnt tower, and you can simply come out from it now. So that's the burnt tower for you guys. And now I want to show you one more place that is pretty unique for this. You have to get in here in the tin tower, get through. There's a little door. You go through the back of it, and this is the cinder cave. And in the cinder cave, you can catch Namo. This is actually extremely rare Pokemon. And also you have Magma, and you have Growlite that is evolving to Arcanine eventually, and the Growlite can be and is a big part of this game. So there you go, there's a few other Pokemon, so I'm quickly gonna guide you through it. I'm gonna take you to the back of it, because this is not just that. There is still second part of the cave, and it will lead you to another place. Simply, it will make you get out a bit easier. But there we go, there's a stairs here, and you can actually get back into a tin tower that way. But there's not really much inside there. So basically, all you gotta do afterwards is just get out from there and go back to Ecurteak City, where the new gym awaits and the new badge awaits. If you want to spend some time here to level up your Pokemon, or maybe even catch some of the Pokemon, then by all means go for it. You never know, you might get lucky and even catch yourself an extremely rare Pokemon. But for now, I will end my episode pretty much here. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Smash that red button if you like the content and you like my walkthroughs, you keep following it. Then subscribe, simply because you won't miss on anything. You'll get notified about every video that is coming out. And thank you for watching now, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. So take care.